Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of the classic series, Ben and Fred Watch.
Beloved by all, even robots it seems.
A little bit of an impromptu thing.
Yeah.
We tried to record a podcast, and it kind of went down the drain a little bit, because, I'll take the blame. Because it was my fault.
I'll take one for the team here and say it was your fault.
It's completely out of energy, and it just, we had to pause. But then we thought, we have this delicious dinner here up at the Freddy estate. Mm-hmm. Why not put on a movie that we both love and have some dinner and do a little BNFW?
Oh, God.
So
I do love these BNFWs.
We're going to watch The Gentleman, have a good time with it, have our burgers for dinner.
God.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry as well. So
I'm extremely hungry.
Some burgers.
It's not even 7. Why are we both so hungry? I was about to say, like, it's 8:30. It's not even 7. So, let's watch the movie that stars Phuck. Let's start right. Do I have to say anything? Spoilers? Anyway, yeah, let's have a fun time.
If people watch this and don't think there's going to be spoilers when we're watching
the movie. So, let's start.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's enjoying the fries. Right now.
Mickey Pearson's very bad news, Ernie.
Hey, it's Mickey Pearson. He's very bad news.
This is a tasty burger.
This is a genuinely very good burger.
It is also a great song.
Literally, the first time we saw this in the cinema, you turned to me and you were like, I love this song. Like, I don't even know if you'd heard it before, but you were just like, this is a good one. Oh, this is such a good burger. That should be the whole commentary. This burger is so good.
This is truffle béarnaise mayo that we're eating here. Very fancy.
Who's there?
Movie ends.
I swear, we both thought this. We're like, did they just kill off Mickey Pearson?
Even though he's very bad news.
Even though he's the baddest news.
But
because like some movies do that where you know the fate of the character, but I was like, God damn it.
But I suspected. Oh God, I suspected they wouldn't. But you never know with Richie. But Richie usually has the good guys winning, so like he wouldn't kill Mickey Pearson. Oh God, Jeremy Week.
Here comes. Sorry.
Colin Domesticated.
Small.
Hugh Lone. Hugh Lone? God, this is gonna be the worst one yet. We're not even like, that's Big Dave.
That's it? That's the joke in itself?
Never mind, this is gonna be a great one.
What an exclamation. That's Big Dave.
Famous last words. Oh my God, it's Big Dave.
Oh my fucking God, it's Big Dave. It's a Jason Bourne scene just with Big Dave. Great song, great credit scene.
Great burgers. Don't know if we mentioned it, but it's a pretty good burger.
I think it's time to name the sponsor of this video. Oh, this movie also has the nuttiest nutter.
Never get enough of him. Talking about Big Dave, right? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Clink, clink.
Chink, chink. Buenos tardes,
Raimundo!
Stop you with that fucking rolling.
That fucking rolling pen!
Oh my God, I love the Buenos Dias, Raimundo.
So Big Dave, editor extraordinaire.
God, the man
Human
himself.
man. Big Dave.
Definitely not alien man. Big Dave.
I remember when we first saw it, I thought it started kind of slow, just because it's like setting up all these plot threads and they all come together, but when you're rewatching it's all like, I don't know, I love how
I'm on the edge of my seat already.
I love how Guy Ritchie like sets up plots, pays them off, links them together. And it's also stylish, you know?
Fletcher, you deluded shit-eating cunt.
Fletcher loves it.
Quite like it when you talk dirty to me.
He literally loves it.
I can feel myself engorging.
I can feel myself engorging.
I forgot how horny Grant is. How could I though? I mean, Grant is the horniest dog.
Grant is the horniest dog.
How they sold Guy Ritchie on casting him. Look, I know you have your reservations, but Grant is the horniest
I know
dog.
you want Tom Hanks. But he's not nearly as lustful.
I mean, he's the second horniest dog.
But I can do you one better.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Is Grant sitting next to me?
Yo, yo, yo.
It does have some good hair in this movie. And some good beards.
This is my favorite Charlie Hunnam performance.
Even more than King Arthur?
It's close. But I guess I'll have to say yes.
Here's Mickey Pearson.
And he's very bad news.
He is the baddest news.
And did Matthew Berger.
Yo, Matthew, what we're eating right now?
Took me a second to clock what that meant.
What am I eating right now?
It's a good, old-fashioned cock-off, Raymond.
Oh, you want to do a cock-off?
They do have
sexual chemistry?
I don't want to say sexual. Well, I don't want to say Big Dave is scratching his ass currently, but that is what's happening. They have good chemistry that's very weird from Grant's side, and somehow more weird from Adam's side. No, yeah, it's very good. I love their dynamic. That should win Best Buddy Dynamic, to be fair. I also love the actor who plays Dave. He's in a ton of stuff. He's in The World's
Sherlock
End.
Holmes.
Okay.
And Mickey made my man Dave feel like a right f***ing idiot.
It's not hard to do with Big Dave.
For Mickey, he's got a fabulous set of balls.
Goes full Eddie Hearn. He's got a set of bollocks on him. I feel like this video is going to be mostly us just doing British accents that
Just
are
Eddie Hearn impressions.
Should we put up a Grant horniness counter? I think we should put a Grant non-horniness counter, because that would only be like up to 3.
That would be like 3 seconds.
It's every scene that he's not in even. There's still a hint of it.
There's still just a lingering sense of Grant horniness.
So what's the status of the reconnaissance currently?
Explain the reconnaissance.
Because when in 2013 he made his comeback, like big thing, he got like won an Oscar. He was in Wolf of Wall Street. He was in all these movies. It was reconnaissance, and now he's doing well, but he's kind of fizzled a little bit. I don't know. What's the status of it?
I mean, his latest movie is this, no?
So you would say it's a second reconnaissance.
So I'd say Viva la Revolution.
That's completely different like time periods. God. I'd say we landed on the moon.
He's a McConstronaut.
McConstronaut. It's almost as good as McLarius.
He is McConarius.
I'm gonna leave.
McCanarius.
Maccanarius. Sounds like a weird Scottish island.
Where are you from? I'm from McCanarius.
Oh.
Oh, one of them cannibals.
You saying Scottish people are cannibals?
Yes.
I mean, you've lived in Scotland, so.
I prefer Mickey human. He's not a Mickey person.
I didn't get it at first, so I appreciate you repeating it.
To our antagonist.
Cut to Raymundo again.
Just a close up.
To Fletcher Mundo just
Fletcher Mundo's nose. The antagonist.
The Chinese, Japanese, Pekingese, get on your f***ing knees. Yellow is the colour, gambling is the game.
He freestyles.
only a line that Grant can get away with saying.
If you're thinking of smoking that in here, don't.
The ultimate game of tag.
Find that confusing. Do you mean don't smoke or don't think?
Grant is so good. They do have the greatest dynamic. Gotta say, not a fan of this car, personally. I know it's extremely expensive and whatever, but
I would choose no car over that car.
I do like Ross. It's very
Yeah.
believable that she would be like kind of the match to Mickey Pierce.
Yeah. Gone.
Incoming.
Incoming.
I can't wait till we get to Bunny.
God. I do like Bunny. Bunny is probably my favorite.
Favorite character in all of cinema.
Incoming.
Yes, it is, Fletcher. I love a Barbie.
Just a complete silence.
Raymond prefers a Ken.
I hate you.
Ray, is there any chance of a steak?
Yeah, right?
God, they have such a good dynamic. I don't know.
It really is.
It's the weirdest, but the best. Oh, Aslan.
Oh my god. The King of Narnia.
I remember when I watched this with my mom and dad for the first time. When my mom saw that, she got spooked by Aslan, you know? As most people do.
Yeah, it is Aslan after all.
Yeah, there's so many memeable people and characters and lines in this movie. So we haven't even gotten to Bugsy Malone or the coach yet.
Or you put so much emphasis on the coach.
Sanctioned or unsanctioned?
Raimondo's just put his hand on the grill.
So that's Lord George. That I've heard about for these many years. God, those are not great sunglasses.
What do you think of Grant's glasses in this movie?
I like them a lot.
And I want them on my face.
There are a lot of great glasses in this movie, but I think they're really great because they fit the characters well. Like Raymondo's glasses fit Raymondo. Fletcher Mundo's glasses fit Fletcher Mundo. Luckily, Mickey Pearson doesn't have any glasses. He doesn't need them.
Because they wouldn't fit him.
No.
And you'd hope they fit the characters, because it'd be weird if Raymondo's glasses fit Fletcher Mundo.
I can kind of see that.
Well, I assume just from the...
Typing would be like in the quintillions.
Yeah.
So he puts a dot after the first one. That's Phuck.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I just put that together.
Did you not notice this before?
I did, but I just not like in this.
Oh,
viewing.
okay, I see. Yeah, it's always a shock when a man sees Phuck for the first time.
God, he shot him in the balls, didn't he? That is the sound of a 44 Walter pointed directly at your testicles.
Directly at your nuts.
Yeah, he says it in German, so I had to kind of improvise.
You're wrong, Fletcher. That's not how Michael works.
Come on, you know he's a pacifist.
Come on, I'm making a wagyu.
Come on, eat your fucking wagyu, Fletcher. I don't know what accent that's
Shrek.
Took the little dragon for a walk and put 5 bullets in his little dragon head. End of story.
It's a great riddle.
I don't get it.
Phuck's like, but who's the dragon?
But what do the bullets represent? Look at that beard.
It fits him so well.
Magnificent.
He's so beautiful.
Do you want the top or the bottom?
The bottom place, darling.
I mean, to be fair,
He is a darling.
to be fair, Raymundo sets him up. Like, what are you expecting Fletcher Mundo the whole
Yo, shut the fuck up. Something's happening.
I've never seen you so intense. But it's not actually the scene yet, though.
Well,
Oh, wait. Oh, the coach does come on after this scene. Because I remember in the next scene where the little kids are in the... The kids are in the shop. For a second, I thought they were the same kids by the way it was edited.
Yeah, I
was like,
thought
are they the
so
same
as
guy?
well.
But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I really thought that they were going to get their asses kicked, but then the epic Ernie twist.
epic Ernie twist.
The coach twist.
Also, I like these guys are kind of casual, and also when they tell Mickey, it's like it's a good chaps.
They were pretty good. Also, can we just appreciate the New Girl reference that we made a while ago, but Ernie, coach. Ernie is coach. Ernie and coach are here. Coach Ernie.
Kearney.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here we.
Oh, yes.
2 brilliant scenes right after each other.
Oh, my God.
Get out quick, man.
You could definitely be a young little British lad.
What is this joke?
Joke, man.
He has your kind of haircut.
The coach.
God, piss. I love the coach's outfit. Look at the beret.
It's so good.
So good.
Off, old man. I'll wet you. Sugar.
Trigger dances. I love the coach's just face. It's like,
God damn it.
lad.
If you're gonna stab Trigger. Don't,
Dance.
God, this is the greatest scene of all time.
Bit of the old northern...
Soleil boys. You can tell we're good at movie things.
Coach.
You can tell we're coach.
Fuck you! Jeez, that's disappointing.
Yes.
The saddest YouTube video to ever exist. Guy Ritchie makes a genuinely good movie. We
just go.
Guy Ritchie
I
is
love the
coach,
slaps
and
from the coach.
in this analogy, Guy Ritchie is coach, and we are the little lads.
That's where the real battle is. Up here.
You know, Taekwondo means like leg, hand, mind. So fight with your hands. I was making a connection, you know. It didn't work.
It was a good connection.
Thank you. Are you the coach?
You're the coach, man.
Fuck off, old man.
Who the fuck's this Joker? Caught me with it.
This is probably quite offensive in some way, but also it's Britishness, so like it's okay. I think. I think it's okay. Fuck you.
Already just.
This is the greatest scene. It's genuinely a good song.
Genuinely, yeah.
We played this when we left the cinema.
Just real quick. Skunk fight. Ex Benny. Ghost.
You never do see him coming, do you? Also, there's a Joe Rogan reference in this. It's like an MMA song.
Oh.
My favorite. I didn't even know fight porn was a thing, to be honest.
Would this be fight porn?
I guess. I mean, Ernie is
Ernie
a pornographer. Put that shit out. You gotta fight in a week, man.
You gotta. Okay. What the fuck happened to your nose?
It's literally just gonna be us quoting the movie the whole time.
Quoting the coach.
2,000
Look
hits.
at how buff he looks here.
That's such a weird thing. God, look at how sexy he looks at this camera angle. Also, kind of lame line. He says, "Do a million a sec," and they just said it got 2,000 hits. Tell me you didn't put that fight put online.
We're a hit.
It's gone intergalactic.
They're on point, Governor.
Governor. Also, I like that. I don't know. They're not bad guys, but they're kind of bad guys. But they also
Like,
it's
they
not
got
like
a charm about them.
yeah, it's not like a typical bad guy. Like it doesn't just shoot the henchman who kind of
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good characters and stuff and fun and
There's fuckery afoot.
there's fuckery afoot. That's what I'm gonna say next time we start the pod.
Welcome back to the Point of That podcast. There's fuckery afoot.
Which brings me neatly back to Big Dave's story.
There's no way to bring yourself neatly back to Big Dave. It's a messy occasion every time.
I mean, I think it's pretty good. Like he's very caricatured, but you know the people who run these newspapers probably are kind of terrible human beings.
Yeah.
So like these tabloid, whatever the.
Yeah, I know what I'm good at, Hammy. Fuck off.
Poor Hammy. So Mickey is also just like a stand-up guy. Like he's a criminal, but
Mickey's just helping people.
Mickey's just helping people left and right.
I mean, arguably bad people, but Mickey does
Yeah.
it. See, another great dynamic here.
These two,
Boss, worker, but also respected colleague, friend, almost. I don't know. It's a good thing.
It's too many moving parts that we can't control anymore.
gravity's one of them. Hashtag Aslan.
My name is Raymond.
Raymond Smith.
He's a real gentleman, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
The gentleman.
He is a real the gentleman. Oh, fuck off. This man looks like Iron Chin Jim's dad.
That's a shout, you know.
Here comes the man who's incoming.
In comes the incoming. Bunny incomes on the music. I do like Raymundo's little rant here.
Yeah.
He's a good actor, that Hunnam. He went from Tom Hardy's identical twin
To Raymond Smith.
to Bunny's best friend.
To Bunny's best friend. What a ladder he's climbed to reach that freaking peak.
I'd love to be Bunny's friend.
Genuinely, having Bunny as like just a guy chilling in your living room.
What a weird thing to say.
Am I in the bath with Barry White's finger in my missus?
That made Papa Hudson laugh quite a bit when we watched it. Oof.
Ooh, God. You can tell Raymondo knows how to smoke a doobie.
Yeah, he definitely would call it a doobie. I love a good doobie.
Sorry, what am I guilty of?
Being a
Incoming.
Incoming.
God, the Danish subtitles are way less cool. Jeg er på vej. I am on my way.
Bunny, vil du hjælpe pigen her med hendes ting? Jeg er på vej.
Jeg går derhen lige nu.
Nu skal jeg nok spacere.
It's a fun crew, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, if the film was from a different perspective, they'd be the bad guys, but like, it's kind of, yeah.
But with Dave in the mix.
Such a disaster.
Props to Dave for taking that so well.
That's not Dave, is it?
That's Dave.
Oh. Oh, God.
What else?
What happened to Aslan?
What about my nephew Aslan?
He is someone's nephew, isn't he, though? Or son. And that's the whole twist of the movie.
He's the son of some Russian oligarch.
And that's what kicks off, that's like what's actually causing the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun also, like a little ending twist. Sorry, we just saw Aslan get killed by gravity. I do love the plot device of, like, the framing device where we keep going to Fletcher and Ray. It's a very fun way to set up the story. Oh, I love this scene
This
too.
is such a good scene. The music fits weirdly well.
Fits perfectly.
Raymondo, quite a run.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good run. It's certainly a run. He smashes into the wall. He can't stop his own speed.
Wanker! Sorry, it's had to.
It's kind of rude.
You couldn't lock up a phone, you
I like when Raymundo finally just loses patience.
Yep, right?
Time for the best moment.
Raymondo saying his favorite Pokemon. Ratata.
So when I first saw it,
He looks so cool after. He's like, no biggie, even though there's just.
no Dave. But when I first saw it, like, I thought maybe he was gonna like shoot him. But yeah, again, I like that they're bad guys, but they're kind of good guys. Like he could have shot him.
They've
if
got
he
a
was-
moral compass.
Yeah, if he was just a really terrible person. So it's a fun. Yeah, a lot of Guy Ritchie movies like this where they have like fun. Look at Bunny. Bunny's trying to be incoming, but This is also a very good scene. The way Buddy just... He's kind of... That's almost creepy, but very cool.
I see no problem at all. I forgot to wash my hands.
What a legend. Fletcher Mon. Oh my god. Speaking of legends.
A living legend.
Does he ever... Do you think he takes the beret off even when he showers?
I don't think so.
Oh. Another classic scene.
So where is prime time? Oh, he's just gotten in there.
Drop the rope. There is no posh putt according.
Oh, very good. That
Thank you.
was good delivery.
Why aren't you training your black?
Ernie can't believe this.
Did you just call me a black?
Yes, he did.
You can't do that. That's racist.
But you are black and you are the
Those are the facts.
Don't take points like cares about race or money.
Oh my god. I do love the Coach accent. It's very good.
The Coach accent's so
Classic
good. Oh my
Farrell.
God.
You can tell Farrell's enjoying this part. Some of his parts, like...
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Before we insult Farrell more.
And now you f***ing tell me. Did I say stop?
did I say stop?
Mickey Pearson is terrible news in a place so violent and expensive.
Oh. Well, we've been saying Mickey Pearson's very bad news this whole time, but I thought he says Mickey Pearson's terrible news. Damn it.
Mickey Pearson's bad.
Doesn't he say Mickey Pearson's very bad news?
He says, what?
That's not... he says that's not good news. Nah, we f***ed it.
We've done ourselves here.
The whole...
Our entire friendship's a lie.
He did take off the beret. That's how you know he's serious. But, yeah, some roles, Farrell, like, he's always good, but, like, some roles are kind of like...
Doesn't even have a beret with him. It's a fedora.
Oh my god. Some of his roles are a little, like, forgettable, I guess, or, like, you know, they're fine.
Yeah.
This one, like, you can tell he immersed himself.
This is 6 months prep. He locked himself away in a room.
But yeah, no, he's excellent. You can tell he's having fun with it.
Yeah.
His name was Phuck, but spelled with a PH, so it
Sounds like Phuck.
So it's Phuck.
So it's Phuck.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, anyway.
I remember when the first trailer came out and that scene was in, I was like,
This is a good.
this is a Woody movie. We gotta see
I
this.
think, as you said, they're having fun with it. I think every single, because this movie doesn't take itself too seriously. I don't think every single actor in this movie just seems to have a lot of fun with it. Apart from Phuck, who's just
What? It's the ultimate Woody movie, this, isn't
it's
it?
so good.
Hey, Phuck, on the Phuck. Down.
Iconic. I love this. God, the fedora does look a bit, it's not as good as the beret.
No, I do. I mean, I think it suits him, but
I disagree.
The beret is. He looks terrible. Phuck, what?
Oh.
God. Raymond's like, he was like a father to me.
Who's this jumping boy anyway?
The jumping fuck boy. What a way to be called or named after death.
I don't like this scene. This is the one scene in the movie I don't like. Simply because it grosses,
it grosses you out? Okay.
It's a good scene, like, story-wise. I am not for sale.
I am
incarcerated. Oh, God.
Lord George becomes Niagara Falls.
God. I'm gonna censor that if that goes on YouTube.
Carl Fredrickson about to land on Lord George's head.
That's such a... what a comparison. This makes me unhappy. I was really enjoying my burger.
You know the rules, George.
First rule of Fight Club.
You don't
What's
mess
in the
with bunnies. There's multiple first rules of Fight Club. It's a very confusing system.
Oh, he ruined his sweater as well.
God, that's the worst thing about this whole scene.
There's a lot of good suits in this and, like, costumes, you know?
Almost Kingsman-esque.
Genuinely, the movie is a little bit Kingsman-esque. It's also because, like, Britishness.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Eggsy would be one of those, like, kids.
This is true. And then Coach would just slap him about the place.
Yeah, Coach would probably beat Eggsy.
Yeah.
It's kind of implied that, like, not implied, it's shown, but, like, realistic martial arts are, like, more effective than, like, a bunch of tough guys, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, he's, like, boxing and clearly teaches, like, a bit of MMA and whatever. So, go Coach.
Does that arouse your interest, Raymond?
Did he have to use the word arouse? He did. It's Raymondo.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, Fletcher Mondo.
But he was talking to Raymondo.
Exactly.
Coppola slipped that one out between the Godfathers. Yeah, it wasn't really for me. It's a bit boring, to be honest.
There's no comment on this weird Fletcher Mundo rant.
On this BHL Hudson-esque review. It's such a good dynamic. I love this scene. Because you can tell Raimundo clearly kind of loves it, because he goes along with all of it. I do like Raimundo's sweater. It's hard to pull off like a sweater in a...
Yeah, but he pulls it off.
Lord George, f***'s sake, Raymond. It's a bit fucking wooden.
Oh my god. I like how it already says Ray. He just knew that they were going to do this.
It's not a very good translation. No, there's nothing wrong with the translation. Matthew's not that fluent, and it's Cantonese. Just... Don't stroke my mouth. Don't jeopardise my deal, but I admit that one's a bit of a googly.
Bit of a googly.
He's a good villain too. He's unlikable, but he's like still...
Yeah.
Like, kind of... He's not charming, but like... He has like a charisma to him, but he's very unlikable and like...
Yeah.
You can tell he's trying to be tough, and it's a good performance.
Partners, are they? Hmm?
The nuttiest Grant face.
I'm approaching my climax.
I'm approaching my...
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
Oh, you best believe you did.
Of course he says that. Also, you know what's wonderful? Is that, like, Hugh Grant is such a ladies' man, like... Sexy, seen as this like sexy British guy,
and he was just the most like snivelly, little
ratty, weird,
dude,
awful, hilarious. Like he completely disappears into the role. Like I forget it's Hugh Grant. It's really good. Oh, here we go. The famous pickled egg scene. Yeah, I guess a little confusing, but I guess that's not the point. Like you're not supposed to follow every detail exactly, especially the first time.
Yeah.
You can still get like how it's coming together and everything. And
this is quite a good. Like, this is well filmed, I'd say.
Yeah. It's always, I think Nick Mason of the Weekly Planet podcast mentioned, but whenever you're at that angle in a movie...
This is such an unattractive look right here.
He's supposed to look like a supermodel when he gets hit by a car. But when you have that angle in the car, like, you know it's going to get hit. Like, every single time it gets hit by something in, like, from the window.
Is that a paperweight?
Every performance is, like, memorable in this.
Lord of the Toad.
Yeah, not the most flattering of camera angles. Also, Hunnam looks surprisingly still good after a car crash compared to Mickey Patterson. It's pretty epic scene.
Yeah, not bad.
Mickey Patterson running to save his wife, and they set up their relationship very well, like how much he cares about it. It's good stuff. Although, so did this actually happen? Because it's like afterwards, he's like, your imagination is getting the better of you. So is this just Fletcher's version of events?
No, I think this has happened.
Or maybe it's like an over dramatization.
Hello, babe.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah.
That is pretty good. Oh.
Damn.
It's a satisfying moment, isn't it?
It is.
In it, as they say.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess it didn't necessarily happen, but let's say it did, because that's a pretty cool...
I think it has happened.
That's a pretty cool Mickey Patterson moment.
Yeah.
Cream his fucking panties.
Just heard him say cream his fucking panties, and I'm not surprised. Grand horniness counter increases.
Intellectual reconnaissance, if you prefer.
God, he said that with way too much swagger. Well, how much of this do you think actually happened? In real life, that is.
All of it. Yeah, I don't know. Because the mind of Fletcher is very beautiful but twisted.
I might come anyway.
Oh, brilliant.
You just hear me scratching about in the dark. Wanking into a hanky.
Wanking into a hanky. I feel like his sexual advances get less and less subtle as the film goes on. It says, oh, yes, daddy, or whatever, to, I'll be wanking into a hanky.
I'll say, yes, daddy is not very subtle either.
It's more subtle.
But it's more subtle than, I'm going to wank into your hanky.
Start with Big Dave.
Movie ends.
Start with Big Dave. Something you never want to hear.
Movie ends as all things do. Starting with Big Dave. There once was a pig f***ing lord called Big Dave.
He knows karate.
I like this guy.
He's good, yeah.
I like Russ.
He's a bit...
Russ is handsome. He's kind of like...
A bit Brett Dalton-esque.
Kind of like John Hamm and Brett Dalton had a child.
I like where your mind's at.
Russ does karate.
I do like the outfits. They're very good, yeah.
Breakdancing.
It's pretty good breakdance from Big Dave.
Powerful.
Big Dave has lost his mind. See, when I first saw this, I thought that Coach was just waiting for him in the van.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God. Oh, see, there he doesn't have a hat. Does he demand that everyone call him Big Dave? Because I would.
It might just be his legal name.
An impressively sized farmyard pig.
Farmyard pig.
I mean,
Ernie's also just such a stand-up dude.
I don't think there's any good way to be told this news. But if you're going to have someone tell you, I think Coach and Ernie
Are not the people you want.
are the guys to tell you. You know, Coach is being pretty... Oh, God. Coach is being pretty cordial given the situation.
Yeah.
Rough life here.
It's a good way to describe. It's very, very Black Mirror-esque, you know? They're just like,
You know that. Oh, God.
the Raymundo reaction video?
The Raymundo reaction channel.
I was there and I'm still shocked. That's your doing.
I also like their dynamic.
God, it's so good. Anyway, excellent outfits on both ends. We should dress up in these outfits for Halloween.
I'll be the coach. You can be Jim.
You'll be Big Dave, I'll be Russ.
I'll be Russ.
Mickey doesn't hear a word he's saying. Mickey recovered from that car crash that he may or may not have actually had pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that serious. Because Raymundo put on his seatbelt.
Good point. Raymundo's just the kind of friend we should all have. You should never condescend to Mickey Pearson.
No, that's the man's biggest mistake.
Only you made one mistake.
You hired Phuck.
You associate yourself with Phuck.
Oh, God.
God.
You know you're fucked when you see
Bunny in a ski outfit.
You either know you're f***ed or you're in for a really fun weekend. So his video did have audio.
Yeah. Well, so that's Raymundo who's done that. Because he did he took the same video, remember?
Oh. No.
Oh. Well, you'll see.
Oh, no, you're right.
It's a burden.
Bunny's just chilling the f*** out. Bunny's there on unrelated business. He's there for his leisure weekend. Intimidating, badass kind of McConaughey thing here.
We love to see it. And so my wife. Where he puts his head forward, my wife. So
I guess it did happen.
Yeah.
Wagyu steak enders?
Wagyu again for breakfast, right?
God. The trio.
The coolest trio.
I would love to see... I think they're making a gentleman TV show, actually.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
What you think's in that, you fucking idiot?
Pretty good twist here at the end.
Buenos tardes,
Raymundo.
Also, I love how in the 25,000, or what was it, 50,000 video, multiple people said, Buenos tardes, Raymundo, at the end or whatever, or Flechamundo. I was like, yes, if there's anything we want to be, if there's anything we want to be known for.
You're always gonna be prey. So that's it?
You wanna know who it was?
I guess.
I swear I thought that was going to go wrong here. Like when we saw this for the first time.
Like for who?
For Raymundo, that he was going to die.
But you see, yeah, you would never, they can't kill Mickey Pearson, Coach, or Raymundo at the end of this. Come on. It's not a Guy Ritchie kind of thing. See, they just f***ed it all up here.
Yeah.
Why would they do this? But then again,
But they also saved it.
Mickey Pearson, so pretty disobedient boys, though.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. The classic fourth favor.
You and your mysterious friend put paid to that, so well done you.
A most bitter grant.
It keeps having twists till the end, but it never gets too confusing, you know?
Does that mean Dave's dead? Does that mean Bunny's dead?
No, Bunny's in there. Bunny's in the fridge.
But what about Dave?
No, Dave.
No, Dave.
I guess that answers your question. I hope Dave's okay.
I hope Dave's alright somewhere.
I mean, he did murder Aslan, but
This is true.
it's a good song. Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck rises from the grave.
I did think maybe this was the end of Mickey Pearson, but
Yeah.
again, I love the movie. It ends with,
The coach going, "Four." God, such a cool moment.
Very
is that.
good.
Such a bro moment as well.
he even looks at me, he's like, man, I gave you 3 already.
come on.
Oh my god. Tom Cruise run. I love this song. What a movie.
Yeah, because you see the despair in his eyes as well. But then,
But then you realize Ernie's got him. Yeah, it's very much like Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Also, look at Cavill in the back here. I thought this was Jack Black straight up when we first saw it. But so this did happen, right?
but is that not Guy Ritchie? This?
Oh, it might be. Oh. No. No, it's not.
I don't know.
No, it's not. He's quite a handsome lad, Guy Ritchie. No offense to this guy. But yeah, look, Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Total offense to this guy.
Man from U.N.C.L.E. is there. Miramax, yeah, breaking the fourth wall kind of thing. But so this did all happen. It wasn't just like a pitch for like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what an ending here.
Buenas tardes, Fletcher.
Raymond, oh.
It's hard to catch Fletcher Mundo off guard like that, but,
But he's done it.
my God. Oh, and this is such a good song too. So what do you think happens to Fletcher Mundo? Probably dies. doesn't he?
Otherwise they like, yeah, probably.
Classic.
Any chance?
So,
God,
an excellent
movie.
film,
So good.
an absolute classic,
One of my faves.
an amazing movie, an amazing Woody movie, an amazing just fun time. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. What a
11 Pearsons out of 16 Raymondos.
So that's
600%.
yeah,
I think.
just about. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. We're having a delightful time. We're gonna watch UFC 259 tonight. It's gonna be a great time.
so
Got
good.
many hours to stay up, so this is gonna be fun. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you with the pod videos, with the next Ben watch. Oh god, we've panned onto the Hateful Eight. We definitely won't be watching that. 20-hour Ben Fred watch. But yeah, thank you very much, and
Might have to take off the door.
My God, what an interruption.
what, trying to do an outro, and Ernie's like, no, not 10 or 20. All right, yeah. So thank you very much for listening.
Boom. Boxes of bush.
Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Box the bush. I was so distracted.
It's very impressive. It's like trying to rub your stomach and like pat your head at the same time. It was very
Yeah,
impressive.
thank you.
All right.
Rough life here.